Brandon Splay here from ThirstGym.com, and today we're talking about an exercise called the step back single arm kettlebell swing. All right, for this exercise, what you're going to need is one kettlebell and a little bit of space. Ideally, you've got your standard kettlebell swing somewhat mastered. This is going to give us a little bit of dynamic trunk control because we are going to have an offset load here, and it's also going to use our feet to manipulate our body in space. So it's going to be great because we're going to be slightly hinged, letting us get a little more glute and hamstring on one leg versus the other, so you can kind of bias one leg, letting you load that up a little bit more as well. It's also a great conditioning exercise and to be able to mix up your kettlebell swing variations. So our regular kettlebell swing would be here and back, really trying to hinge back from the hips. With one kettlebell, well, just like the name implies, we're actually going to step back to perform our swing. So the leg I'm stepping back with is going to be the arm that we have the kettlebell in. So if I'm stepping back here, you can notice that I'm hinging over the front leg, or my left leg here. And as that kettlebell comes between my legs, I want my thumb to shoot backwards, pointing behind me. And then as I go to step through, then I'm actually going to use my left leg here to actually perform the swing. So it's not a big step backwards, just about a half a step. And then when I'm done, then I come back to the other leg here. So you can see that it's somewhat of an offset step. I'm not just going straight backwards because I'm going to run out of room. You're going to have to step backwards and out to the side, but you're just going to make that small step back. And then you want to try to ideally perform that pretty explosively. Okay, so because this can be a hinge-based exercise and or a power or conditioning exercise, different ways you can use it. So if you're using it from a conditioning perspective, you can do it for time or for reps. For me personally, I like doing it towards the end of my workouts, just like that, doing about 8 to 12 swings per side as part of some conditioning work. The other option would be as an accessory exercise, again, where you probably do about 8 to 10 swings, still somewhat explosively, but you will feel, again, your glutes and your hamstrings. Or if you're using this trying to develop power, probably 5 to 6 reps on each side, really making sure that kettlebell is heavy and you're being explosive as you can, trying to get that violent hip extension from just that one leg that's on the floor. Regardless of how you do it, if you're doing it for the conditioning side, doing it for time or reps for a couple sets, completely fine, or as part of your circuit. If you're doing accessory work, 2 to 3 sets seems to be good because it can make you pretty tired. The rest of the work that you're going to do is probably going to suffer a little bit from it. And if you're doing it from a power perspective, anywhere from 3 to 5 sets with ample rest, making sure that, again, you can stay violently explosive about the hip that you're trying to actually do that on. Still should do both sides, but you can even take a break in between each side as well. If you haven't had any questions, let me know in the comment section below. Thanks. Have a great day.